Hey guys, so we did this video already, mostly, and we had over 20 minutes of chicanery and comments and stuff, and realized that it didn't record our vocals, right? It recorded our mouths going, right, like puppets, but no vocals came out. The music came out, so we're redoing it. I'm going to cut some of the chicanery so we can get this down to maybe 1950, 1975. Um, But anyway, this is ACDC Back in Black. This was suggested by
Alexander.
Alexander Steinmetz. Piece. I did another one that Alex suggested, and I'm not sure if it was ACDC. My brain, guys.
After that Buster.
She's got Buster, the killer dog, and he has been real aggressive. Not mean aggressive, just strange. Anyway, so the cover that he suggested, and again, I've already done this, I've heard it, and so I don't want to pretend I haven't, but I will tell you that the music of the cover by Sershen Zaritskaya featuring Kim and Shturmak. Right? Shturmak, maybe.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, and my eyes, because I can hardly see. But again, disclaimer, I've already seen this. It's not necessarily a first-time reaction, but it was great. We loved it.
I came in when you were almost done with it
It was
and
just
sat in
disgusting.
looking like a librarian. Because I wasn't planning to come out and do this.
This is her alter ego is Melba. Put your glasses on, Melba. We're going to be able to put your
Okay.
glasses on.
So this is the thing.
So right now she's beautiful Sue, and then she
So
becomes the librarian.
imagine I'm walking, I have a big puffy coat on and some books, and I'm walking through the quad at the
Right.
university like this.
Like and
Big mittens like a dork.
And there's a group of girls wearing cheerleader outfits in the snow, making fun of her.
Yeah.
But there's a group of guys, and one guy notices her, right?
You.
Yeah, it's me.
You noticed the librarian.
Yeah, I'm the other nerd guy wearing like a jacket, looking like Columbine guys.
Wow. What?
I don't know. Well, we're way into this.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. So we're gonna get this started. This is ACDC Back in Black, the original. I'm going to comment just briefly when it's over, but I'll tell you when this came out, I hated it. Did not like it. I'll tell you why in a minute.
I did.
Of course she did.
I was in 8th grade.
Of course she was.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I hit the
So I think Susu just went to get the dog. I don't think I introduced the channel. This is another cover lover channel. This is my channel, but I've invited Sue. She sits in all the time. I love it, by the way. But typically you're just going to see me in here. Okay, things to say about that. Okay, first of all, it came out. Ken Brown, my brother John Hoffman, and oh my gosh, he ended up in prison.
Steve Watkins?
No, Jay Williams, and I were in the car together. We all worked at Farmland Industries, which I believe is still here. I don't think that the buildings are all there. I don't think they're in business anymore. But was it Jay or was it Todd? It might have been Todd Hetherington because his father was a plant manager. And so anyway, there's four of us in the car. Somebody puts that in, probably 8-track. I hated it. We all were like, he's trying so much to sound like Bon Scott.
That's the problem, is that you guys were kind of tainted already.
Yeah, I agree. No, what I was going to say before she said what she had to say, which everything I said was cool, she ruined it.
That joke's getting really old.
I love. Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say. Thank you.
No, you hated it. You guys were going down the road. You hated it.
Okay. What I was going to say was I want an apology to that guy. I don't know his name. I never bothered to learn his name. I never got anything after this except for she reminded me on the last video that I like Shook Me All Night Long, which is on that album, and I agree. That's really one of the greatest songs ever written. It's a great song. We'll probably do it really soon. But anyway, I'm going to let this go and go on to the next one. Musically, I think one of the guys that's playing a Gretsch, Angus is playing a Gibson SG, and I've always wanted one. I think that she'll remember that because since we met, not a guitar player. I've got one hanging on the wall. I bring it down every now and then, can play some power chords a little bit. This amp goes to 11 kind of thing, and that's when I hang it back up. But it's an AST, it's a mock, it's a cover of another guitar, it's cheap. And so that's what I want before I die. Will I get it? Probably not. But a real Gibson SG, man, there's nothing like that sound. I can't remember, help me remember who the brothers were. Was it the two guitar players, or was it a guitar player and bass player was my guess? I used to know, I don't know anymore, but the other guitar player was playing a Gretsch, which really sounded good. And the drummer was playing sonar drums. Couldn't tell what the bass player was playing, no idea. But that's what I like to do on this channel, is really look at the music and the instrumentation. Now we fall into buffoonery because that's what
I do have a story about that album.
Go ahead. Lost your virginity to it?
No. When I was in 8th grade is when it came out, and on Fridays I went to Catholic school, and on Fridays was art day, and on art day you could bring in record albums, and the nun would let you play the albums as long as they weren't inappropriate. So we played Beatles and REO Speedwagon and things like that, but someone brought in Back in Black.
Yes.
And so Sister was like, this is a little bit loud. And we're like, yeah, but they're talking about you. Back in Black. You wear black, sister. Like, oh, okay. And then Hell's Bells came on, and we knew she would take it off. So every time they yelled, Hell's Bells, we said, church bells.
Fantastic.
During art time.
I love that story.
Anyway.
That's a great story. It skipped a little bit, so I hope it all came through. But
yeah,
man, I love that story. So we're going to do now the version by Sershen and Zaritskaya, featuring Kim and Shturmak. And again, I think it's Eastern European. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. Let me sneeze.
God bless you.
I'm getting over a cold.
God bless you.
I got to get something to be able to cut that stuff out at some point, but we're real. This channel's real. All those other channels were cutting everything out. Anyway, so it's that ACDC Back in Black. I have seen it. I've seen this, and This looks like a fan video because it starts differently than the original video, but then it goes into the band. And just, I won't say much about the band except to say that I love the instruments that they play. Look at the amp when it first comes up. I haven't seen a lot of bands use this amp. Maybe I just haven't seen a lot of bands yet. But,
Oh, put it up on the screen.
oh, wow. Okay. We'll screen it. We'll do it here. All right, here we go. Are you ready?
Can I help you?
Why, yes, and I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
This one.
That's got me out in the road. I've been looking at the sky, gonna scatter me high. Forget a hearse that'll never die. I've got a night lights, cat's eyes. I'm using every one of them. Running wild, it's all back.
All right, so let me just get all this set up differently. And I want to discuss, we'll discuss long. I had seen the original video of them doing the song, and I liked it mainly because I could see the instruments. I could comment on what they were playing. That's really kind of the point of this channel, right? Is to discuss the music and there's not as much the visuals. So if there's visuals that they assign to their thing, then I'm great with that. I like that. That was okay. I've seen the Harley Quinn movie. We've seen it. And
I love Harley Quinn.
yeah, she's cute. She needs to put more clothes on for me.
Well, I
the
think
dad
that,
in me is like, cover your ass up, okay? Sorry.
well, it's good for this band.
Yeah, it's good for
that
this,
they got
yes.
put on the soundtrack of that.
Were they on the soundtrack? Is that where they came?
It looks like it.
Well, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wasn't sure if this was a fan video or this was actually in the movie because I don't remember.
But when you watched and then I came in on the end of the video, that was just them, not the fan base, no Harley Quinn, just
Right.
this
yes.
band that I can't pronounce.
Zaritskaya.
It was really interesting watching everything they were playing, and you could see her a little bit more in the vocals. Although I have to say, some of her vocals just blew me out of the water. I don't care what type of video it is.
Her vocals were amazing, and I'm not sure if it's because of Plastic Pants. It might be.
Well, then I should get some.
I would love to. I will buy you some Plastic
Maybe
Pants.
you should get some if you want to sing.
I don't want to sing that much. I mean,
Well, nobody would have to see you. It'd just be the waist up. See?
Well, I mean,
then you have your cool plastic
I can't
pants
have
on.
kids now anyway, but it's going to do some damage to my manhood. I'm sure of it. But you, Plastic Pants, I'm sure they are too. Comment down below if you want to see Susu in Plastic Pants.
No.
Comment.
Okay.
Don't comment.
Sorry,
I
it's
might
your
get
channel.
upset.
I don't know.
No, I might. I
Okay.
don't want people being made a nasty, perverted.
Nobody
She's
will,
a
but-
beautiful woman. So let's wrap this up because are we well into 20 minutes yet? Or it says recording.
No.
Down there
We're at
to the,
350 minutes.
what? Back up.
20 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah, she smokes a lot of crack. A lot. And y'all comment down below about her crack smoking. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. We just have fun. We have so much fun together. You can't even imagine. And so I started this channel by myself, but every time she comes in, everything I said, she makes it cooler. That's true. So, hey, if you
Thank
like
you.
this video, I liked it. I like the comparisons. You can tell 40 years has gone by between that and the original and that. And I, like I said, I kind of owe maybe the guy an apology because his voice fits very well that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But loved Bon Scott. Maybe we'll go back and try to do some Bon Scott back from the early years if we can find anything.
We can.
I hope
There's
so.
the Tube of the U's out there.
Yeah, if you want blood, you got it. Is one that I'd like to do.
Yeah.
I can find a good cover of it. But anyway, regardless, please like this. Subscribe to my channel. I'm up at almost 800 now. And again, it's not about numbers so much as I love that people are digging this format. And I get the comment all the time, hey, digging the original and the cover, right? And until someone comes in and takes it away from me, which will happen because it's YouTube, you guys subscribe to this channel,
Yeah.
comment down below, baby. Whatever you say, ring the notification bell. I found it. And because I release sometimes 4 a day, right? I've got a bunch of them stacked up that I haven't released yet. So just hit the notification bell, comment down below, make your comments. Comment, I don't care if you say, I hate this channel, I don't like you, I don't like the format, I don't like the song. Or you say, I love it, I love you, please do this, whatever. Just don't be mean, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's all. Just don't be mean, don't be nasty. All right, we're out. And peace. We will see you again.
Be blessed.
We don't do that on this
I
channel.
do it everywhere.
We don't do it on
Be
this channel.
blessed. Be blessed.
All right.
Be
All right,
blessed.
Sister
Be
Sue.
blessed. Be.
I don't want any blessings. Don't touch me. All right, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.